okay, we have a phonetics. In French language, we have phonetics. Phonetics in terms of we have a sounds. Now repeat after me. In French language, we have a sounds. Is it clear to you? Sounds
Yeah.
in
Yes, sir.
terms of, you have to now repeat after me, ER. Now, ER sound is A in French. For this reason, we have a same formation of alphabet like P, A, R, L, E, R. But over here, we have a ER sound. So repeat after me. ER sound is A in French. Répétez après moi. Repeat after me. ER sound is A in French. Say Claire. If I will say Claire, you have to respond, we Claire. We Claire. Repeat after me. If I will say Claire, it means, is it clear? I'm asking to you. Say Claire. So what you will reply?
That.
We
Mm,
Yes.
Claire.
We.
We.
Okay.
We.
We.
OUI. OUI sound is we, which is yes.
Yes.
Literally meaning of we is yes. Is it clear to you?
mm,
Yes, sir.
Say Claire. D'accord.
We.
Now, repte après moi. If we have a formation PARLE, because we will do phonetics, and on the basis of phonetics, okay, we'll come to know entire concept. Is it clear to you? D'accord? Why?
we,
Now repeat after me. Ear sound is A in French, okay, and A sound. A sound is A in French. A. Répétez après moi. Ear sound is A in French, and A sound is A in French. So if I'm a Frenchman now, for example, I'm a Frenchman and I want to read the language. Now, for example, because in an initial stage, I will explain to you how to read the language first. Is it clear to you, Manpreet and Summer
Yes,
and
sir.
yeah,
Sahil? Why?
yeah,
So now, for example, if you want to read the French language first, obviously you will speak up, that's fine. The first you want to read the language, right? So what you will say? If we have a word like PARLER, what will say? My A sound is A in French.
Ah.
Répétez après moi. Is because first we'll do phonetics. I will do ABCD also, but yeah, that's fine. That's very simple. The first will cover the phonetics so that you will come to know bit vocab also. Is it clear to you? Why?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Say Claire.
We,
Now write down in a notepad if you have a verb like PARLER. So tell me, A sound is A in French because you have to understand the phonetics. So A sound is A in French and ER sound is A in French. Now,
um,
for example, if you have
Pardon.
A sound is A, yes, parlay, and ER sound is A, so that is parlay. That is not a parlor, that is parlay. Why? Because ER sound is A. So literally meaning of parlay is to speak. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Is it clear to you? Okay.
yes,
Now, for example, if I ask to you, just read on the word because today we'll do reading of how to, because today you will come to know how to read the language first, right?
Cuisine.
Exactement. Cuisine. Why cuisine? Because UI sound is V in French. These are the phonetics which you have to write it down. Say Claire. Now, repte après moi because today we'll cover a lot of verbs. Today we'll cover lot of verbs so that you will come to know the phonetics and the verbs. Say Claire. Tell me yes or no. Say Claire.
What's it,
D'accord?
Clara?
Yes, sir.
Why? Okay. So now cuisine. Why cuisine? Because UI sound is V in French. Now repeat after me. A sound is A. E sound is A. Now répétez après moi. E sound is A. A.
Oh.
C'est clair. D'accord? So we have A sound is A in French. We have E sound is A in French. And I sound is E. C'est clair. Tell me yes and no.
What's it, Clara?
C'est clair. D'accord? So
But
cuisine. Because UI sound is V, and I sound is E. So over here, ER sound is A, cuisine. So literally meaning of cuisine is to cook. C'est clair. D'accord? Why? C'est clair? Is
Oui,
it
c'est
clear to
clair.
you? Why?
Oui.
Okay. C'est très
Oui.
bien. So we have a verb. For example, you have verb like this.
Gagné.
Na, 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 na. No, 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 no. Gagne, no. Now repeat after me. GN sound, because we have a phonetics over here. So GN sound is near. Half N, near. Répétez après moi. Near.
Yeah.
Near. GN sound is near. Repeat like this. Near. Répétez après moi. Near.
Yeah.
Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Near.
Né.
Exactly. Near. If you know Hindi, so we have half no and year. Near. Half no and simple year. Near. Do you want to write it down in Hindi also? If you know Hindi, so you can half no and year. Say clair. D'accord? Near. So GN sound is near. So we have a vocab is gyne. Gyne. So gyne is to
Ghana.
win. Repeat after me. Gyne. So gyne is my
Mm.
verb to win. Gyne. Say clair. D'accord? So répétez après, because these are the very important verbs. These are the very, see, today, obviously, we are in an intensive page. We are in an intensive page wherein we'll explain to you lot of rules in terms of your pronounced language. C'est clair? D'accord? So, gaine. Gaine is my verb to win. Répétez après moi. Cuisine is to cook. Repeat like this. Cuisine is to cook. Repeat it.
Cuisine.
Cuisine is to
Cuisine
cook.
is to cook.
Gaine is to win.
Ghana
Gaine,
is to win.
exactement. And the parler is to speak. Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
C'est
Oui.
clair? D'accord? Why?
Oui.
Claire.
Okay. Because obviously today we'll cover up the phonetics first. And on the basis of phonetics, you will come to the verbs also. C'est clair? Now, it is
Ouais, c'est clair.
very important to understand now. In French, we have four type of E. And listen to me very carefully. If you don't understand, for example, you have any doubts, if you have a doubt, vous posez la question, you can raise your question. Is it clear to you? Say clair. मुझे बता, you just tell me. If you understand, okay, that's fine. If you not understand, you just raise your hand and you can just tell me. Say clair. D'accord? Why? Okay. So you can stop me in between basically. Okay. So now in French language, we have four type of E. Very important to understand. Very important. My first E sound, as I explained to you, we have a. Say clair. This is called as l'accent, accent, l'accent, accent. Because I'm going to explain you the accents in French now. Because in E we have a four type of E, and we have different sounds. Now, répétez après moi. E sound is a. If you do not have any sound, any accent, that E sound is a. C'est clair? D'accord?
Claire.
Why? Now, repeat after me. If you have a figure, the sign from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. From bottom, repeat after me. If you have a sign, symbol, bottom, accent we call it as accent. Okay. From bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound we called as A. The sound we called as A.
Mm.
C'est clair? D'accord? Why? Okay. So if we have a sound like bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is A in French. Again, if you have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side. Now, répétez après moi. If you have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. Répétez après moi. Repeat after me, please. If you have a sound from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is
A.
A.
in French. Clear? Now, if we have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side. The sound is a. The sound is, pen down please. The sound is a.
A.
Say Claire, d'accord? Is it clear to you? So my E, that is a. If we have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is a. Say Claire. And if we have a E from bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side. The sound is a. Say Claire, d'accord? And
Say egg.
exactly. The sound is
Eh,
a. D'accord?
ENR egg.
Exactly. A, A, A. Say Claire. A,
Egg.
A,
A.
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 Say Claire. But we were last. If we have a chapeau like hat, your cap like this, we have A. It is just we have to stretch A. Say Claire. Now repeat after me. My E sound is a. Simple E. If you do not have accent, that is a. Claire. Now,
A.
if we have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is A.
A.
A. A.
A. Clear?
Yeah.
So if bottom to top, it is going towards.
A or E.
Left hand.
I will explain to you again. My simple E sound is a. E sound is not E. No, no. My E sound is a in French. Clear? But my sound will get changed whenever we have an accent like this. So if we have an accent from bottom to top, it is going towards right hand side. The sound is, tell me,
A.
A,
A.
exactly. Okay. If we have a, accent from bottom to top, it is going towards left hand side.
Left hand side.
Okay. The sound is A.
A.
Say clear, A, simple A. D'accord? Now, for example, we have a hat, we have a chapeau, hat, we have cap in the E. So I will say A. Say clair.
A.
Exactement. Exactement. Say clair. Why? Say clair. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? I will give you a lot of example over here. Now, for example, we have a verb. Now, first you have to understand, please. Okay. Now, for example, we have E, that we have a accent from bottom to top. It is going towards right hand
Right
side.
hand.
So that sound is A.
Yeah.
A. Clear? Now ear sound is what? Ear sound is also A.
A.
Clear? So étudier. Repeat after me.
A.
Étudier.
To the.
Étudier. इसको
A to
repeat
D.
करो. Repeat it please.
A to
To
D.
the. To the.
Étudier. Étudier. Because how étudier? You tell me how it is étudier. Because we have a E, that is an A sound, and ear sound is A. C'est clair, d'accord? So étudier, répétez après moi, étudier. Literally meaning of étudier is to study. Tell me yes and no. Because
Yep.
first we have to read the language first. The moment you will read, obviously a few words will come in your mind and you can, grab those. So let's repeat the session once again. So repeat after me. Parler is to speak. Répétez après moi. Parler is to
To
speak.
speak.
C'est clair? D'accord? Étudier is to study. Étudier. C'est clair? Étudier. E we have a ague. Okay, I will explain to you what is ague, circumflex, and grave. I will explain to you. Okay. Now, first you have to understand A to the A. Why A to the A? You tell me. Because we have an accent of A. Then we have accent of A. Say, Claire, this A accent, E, for example, we have E, right? Okay. For example, we have E. Okay. And on the top of E, we have an accent like this. And you came to know this sound is A. But what to say this E? Because there will be a name of that E. That name we called as ague.
Or accent graph.
Yes, we have ague. That name we called as ague. Say Claire, d'accord? If we have a E containing the sound of A, that E we called as ague. Say Claire. Say Claire, d'accord? Manpreet, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Samar, Sahil, is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Say Claire. Now, for
Sure.
example, if we have E, which is going towards bottom to top, it is going toward left hand side. That E we called as graph. That E we called as graph.
Or
Say
accent graph.
Claire. Yes. Say Claire. D'accord?
You
Why?
Yes,
So
sir.
repeat after me. If your E is having a sound of A, the sound we called as ague. Repte apremo s'il vous
Thank
plaît. Repte apremo. Repeat it, please. Mademoiselle et monsieur, Mr. Repeat it, please. If you have E and the sound is
Mm-hmm.
A, that A sound is ague, that formation we called as ague. Say clap because we have accent, we have l'accent. In French, basically, we called these terms as in l'accent, the accent, l'accent. C'est clair.
yeah.
My first l'accent is what? If we have E and it is containing the sound of A, that l'accent we called as
A.
ague.
you.
C'est clair. That we called as
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
ague. Is it clear to you? C'est
Yes,
clair.
sir.
D'accord. Now, if we have E, c'est clair, and containing the sound of like this, clair, d'accord, and that we called as graph. It is clear
Yeah.
to you. C'est clair, d'accord. Now, if we have E, we have a hut like this. If we have a hut like this E we called as circumflex. Now I will repeat. I repeat it for you once again. Now you repeat. It just you have to repeat after me. We have four type of E in French. Repeat after me. We have four type
Mm-hmm.
of E in French, right? Stay clear. My
Yeah.
first E that we call as a,
Oh,
okay. My second E, if you have a sound from
A.
bottom to top, it
The
is going
top.
towards
Right hand side.
right hand side. That E we called as ague.
A.
Say clear.
Thank
That
you.
E we called as, tell me,
Thank you.
ague. Say clear. D'accord.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
if we have E, say clear. D'accord. Going towards bottom to top, it is going towards left, right hand
Right
side we
hand
call as
side.
ague, and the left hand side we call as a. That a sound is what? Tell me. Graph.
Graph.
C'est clair. D'accord. Summer, Sahil, c'est
Yeah.
clair. Now, for example, we have alphabet. E, we have like chapeau, hat. That sound we call as a. But this sound we call as circumflex. This accent we call as circumflex. Tell me yes and no. Say clair. Say clair. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
mademoiselle, miss, and monsieur, mister. We have four type of E in French. The moment we apply the accent, my sound will change. Now, for example, we have a word. It's just a word, not a verb. We have a word like tres. Clear? But over here, if I will mention my accent like this, it's in left hand side. Say Claire, is it in left hand
Tre.
side? So how to pronounce this? Tra,
Tre.
tra.
Tre.
Why try? Because now one thing you have to understand, not in every cases, but yes, in 99% cases, we have the same formula. Now repeat after me and pen down, please, because today I'm going to explain to you first how to pronounce the language. Now, for example, you want to speak English, right? So if you don't have good pronunciation, it means people will say, no, you don't have good English, right? So the first thing, we have a good pronunciation in the language. Say Claire. Now you have to understand one thing. If your word is ending from a consonant, pen down please in your notepad. If your word, very important, if your word is ending from a consonant, is ending from a consonant like S, for example, S, T, the consonants, ending would be silent. Ending would be silent.
Sorry.
For
I
example,
cannot say,
STN,
yes,
STN,
ST and the consonant like D. Stay clear, d'accord? Okay,
D. That's
D.
it.
Normally the consonant would be silent. Now, that is we have S, T, M is also silent because we have a sounds. Okay. Now it is just you have to understand first three alphabet. If your word is ending from S, T, and D, say clear. That would be silent. Say Claire, not R, obviously, but yes, STD. Now you have to understand first thing, STD first. Now we have some exceptional cases also. Now, for example, if we have a word like SENS, but over here we have to pronounce S. I can say sons. I cannot say son, no. I will say sons. But this is something like a exceptional situation. Very exceptional situation. Say Claire, d'accord? Now it is just you have to understand first thing. If your word is ending from a consonant like STD, is it clear to you? That would be silent in French. Say Claire, d'accord? Why? Is it clear? I cannot say tres. I will say tre. Tre. I will not say tres. I will say tre. And tre is very. So literally meaning of tre is very.
Very.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Why? D'accord? Say Claire.
Claire.
Claire? Now, for example, we have a verb like écrivez. If I will write it down, for example, I'm writing something, okay? D'accord? And over here, we have an accent like this. So you tell me how to read this, because this is accent like bottom to top. It is going towards right hand side. The sound is a
Écrivez.
Écrivez.
écrivez. Exactement.
To
Écrivez.
write.
Écrivez is to write. C'est très bien. D'accord? Why? Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? Now I will give you some verbs, because obviously verb will give you a lot of give you a hold in the language basically. Declare. Now, for example, you have a verb like this. Now you have to repeat after me. Annuler. Clear?
Annuler.
So we have annule. Why? Because ear sound is A. So annule. Repeat after me. Annule. Repeat it, please.
Annuler.
Annually. Annually.
Annule is to cancel. Répétez après moi. Annule. Annule is to cancel. Repeat after me. Annule. Repeat it, please. Annule.
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 Now repeat after me. Aporte. Because that's how the language will, you will get some things in the language. Aporte. Repeat after me. Aporte.
Aporte.
Aporte is to bring. Repeat after me. Aporte. Aporte is to bring. Is it clear to you, Manpreet,
Yeah.
Sahil,
Yes.
and Summer?
Yes.
I believe you understand the session up. Did you understand the entire concept? What I'm trying to explain you? Why?
Yep.
Is it clear to you? So,
Yes.
aporte, because you know why I'm giving you these type of verbs? Because these verbs will play a vital role the moment you will start your language. So, because obviously you will come to know phonetics, like how to pronounce those words. Now, for example, if we have a verb like this. Now, you have to understand one thing. We have OU
Coupe.
sound is oo. OU sound is oo in French.
You.
Oo. Oo. Repeat after me. Oo. Oo.
Coupe.
Oo. So we have
Coupe.
coupe. Repeat after
Coupe.
me. Coupe. Coupe is
Coupe.
to cut. Annule is to cancel. Apporte is to bring. And coupe is to cut. Is it clear to you? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Ooh, ooh, like coupe. Ooh, which sound is that? Ooh.
Ooh, ooh. We have a ooh, 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 coupe, ooh, ooh, ulu, ooh. That sound. Is it clear to you? Ooh.
So it's the same as it is sound.
Yes, coupe. But we have difference between ooh and you. I will explain to you. Is it clear to you? So over here we have a sound is coupe. Coupe is to cut. Stay clear. D'accord? Why? Is it clear to you?
Ouais.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you? Now, for example, if we have a word like this, so how to pronounce this?
Voiture.
Voiture,
Voiture.
exactement. Why voiture? Because OI sound is wa in
Va.
French.
Va.
We have, yes, and we have E sound is a. Voiture.
Voiture.
Voiture, exactement. Voiture. So voiture is your car, your car, auto, car. That's your voiture. Say Claire, is it clear to you?
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
Mhm.
let's move to the pattern of a bit concept of like, pronouns. I understand in very initial stage, it can be tough, but let's see how it works. Say Claire, d'accord? Now you have to repeat after me. I is to je. Repeat after me. I, I. The sound of,
I.
because I say
Je.
I. That is je. Repeat after me.
Je.
Je, you. Because obviously in English we have a you. It can be a formal, it can be an informal. We have you, but no. So if you have an informal you in French, that we call it as tu.
Vous.
Tu.
Vous.
You.
Repeat
You.
after
You.
me. Tu. Repeat after me. Tu.
You.
Two.
Now répétez après moi. My I, which is to je. Répétez après moi. Je, you, tu, tu,
You.
Two.
tu,
You.
he and she. My he is ill,
Il.
L.
ill.
Il.
Okay, and she is to L.
L.
L. Is it clear to you? Why?
Wait.
Sahil and Summer, is it clear to you, Manpreet?
Yeah.
Why?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Now, over here, now repeat after me. Je is to I. Repeat after me. Je is
You.
to I. Tu is to you.
Is to you.
Il is to he. And L is to she. C'est clair. D'accord? Why?
What?
Now, we have nu, which is to we. I cannot say nus. No, no. Because
No.
No.
we have a consonant ending like S, that would be silent. So we have nu is to we. C'est clair. D'accord?
What?
Why? C'est très bien, c'est très bien. Vous êtes très intelligent. Vous êtes très, très, très intelligent. You're very intelligent. Very good. Now, vous. Vous is something like you formal. Like, if we are speaking to younger ones, we give a bit respect. I will say tu. But if I'm speaking to my elder ones, I cannot say tu. I will say vous. C'est clair. D'accord? So if you're speaking to your elder ones and you will say you, I will use vous. If I'm speaking to my younger ones, then I can say tu. C'est clair. D'accord? Why? Évidemment, obviously, if we have a plural like they,
Nous sommes.
they, clair. So what will say?
Elle.
Because that's a plural. That's a plural, right? So, like in English, we have if we have boy, boys, girl, girls. Over here, we have plural. It can be il plural, it can be he plural, and it can be l plural. So, I will insert s at the end because this is a plural. Say clair because il we have he.
Sound will be the same.
Exactement, exactement. Sound will be same because why? Because s would be silent. Say clair. So sound will be ill, l. I cannot say ills, else now, now, now. That will be ill and l. Say clair. D'accord? Why? Why? So now répétez après moi, Manpreet, mademoiselle, et Summer and Sahil, monsieur. Je,
You.
tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il and elle. C'est clair. Tell me yes or no.
Yeah.
D'accord? Why? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it clear to you?
Wait.
So now,
Yes, sir.
répétez après moi encore. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Répétez après moi. Je is to I.
But you.
Mhm. Tu is to you.
You.
Informal. C'est clair. Il is to he.
To he.
Elle
And
is to
is to
she.
she.
Nous is to we.
We.
You
Who
is
is to
to
you?
vous
You.
formal. And il and elle, it is
L.
a
Be.
plural. Plurial. C'est clair. C'est clair.
Wait.
Now,
What?
you know, it is very important to understand. Very important now. You know, in English, if we talk about verbs, right? We talk about verbs. We do not have similarity in the verbs. But yes, in French language, we have a similarity. Now repeat after me. In